Hello there, brothers and sisters of the WoT Blitz universe. You're watching WoT Blitz Addict again. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're gonna talk about the T-Type 62. Uh, for most players, this is one of the best premium tanks in the game. It's tier 7 light tank, which is really nothing special. As you can see, armor-wise, it's made of wet tissue paper. As you can see, we are just shooting SP1C at it. When you're using full gun depression, you get some lucky bounce, troll bounces on the turret. But this tank, in most cases, meets tier 8s, rarely meets tier 6s. So if you're in tier 6 match, you're gonna have some bounces on the turret. It's quite reliable then. But otherwise, you're gonna suffer just simply because you have no armor. So what makes this tank so special? Well, there are two features. One of them is mobility, and the second one is heat penetration. As you can see, we're shooting at VK 100, and it's when you turn heat on, it's basically turning from green to gray all over the place. You have, when you're using calibrated shells, you have like 275 millimeters of heat pan. On tier 7, it's phenomenal, and it will make you penetrate most, if not all, heavy tanks at tier 8, which is really great. And this tank also has a nice camo values. It's low to the ground, it's very small, and it's a light tank. You can see it's a fail tune. We are on tier 9's game with our tier 7, but look how close I am to the enemies, and I'm still not spotted. I'm just simply just sitting here and trying to spot for my team. And look how close they have to get me spotted. And then you can use my mobility to just simply go back and run. So being stealthy gives you some opportunities to just flank around. As you can see, we were just lucky to get the track shot from this SU, but still we're pumping adrenaline. The reload is really great. The HE penetration is quite nice, but greatest feature of this tank, it's really the heat pan and the mobility of the tank. So you can just flank around, go around the battlefield, and just snapshot after shot after shot without getting spotted. And I want to show you a few games. This one particularly is I'm tuning with my subscriber Martin Lange, and in his LTTB, so we're both in light tanks, quite fast. LTTB is of course faster, but this tank is mobile enough just to go around the battlefield, spot the targets, and put some shots in before they can spot you. So, just as a light tank, as usually any other light tank, you need to reset your camo. I haven't done it, and I got punished for it. But still, this game would be quite interesting, quite funny, so I decided just to show you. But let's just check what's going on. So the enemies are pushing on us, but my teammate is, my clanmate is, sorry, my teammate is really doing a great job for me, just by spotting and just helping me out. As you can see, it's mobile enough to go around the targets before they can really fight you back. So we're just gonna push on this SU-122-44 because it's not looking our direction, which makes us go behind him, and more or less there's nothing he can do now. And I was just trying to hide from this Panther by just using this SU, but SU pushes forward, still we're gonna be able to clear him out, and then we're gonna take out the Panther. It's 2-on-1 right now, so the Panther doesn't, oh, even 3-on-1, as you can see, so the Panther doesn't stand really a chance. So if you use the mobility of this tank, if you use the camo of this tank, also the heat penetration, you can really do well in it. And it really is a fun tank to play. I just simply love to play this tank, just like over and over. It's one of those tanks I really don't regret buying, because there are some premiums that I am not playing mostly. So yeah, this one really makes the difference, and you're gonna see some nice shot here. Amarak on the VK36, full HP. So yeah, it was fun. Uh, Still third class, so we did not a lot of damage, just 2k damage, and earned over 64, almost 64,000 credits. As you can see, we just demolished all the red team in a tune. It was really fun game. I just turned speed just a little bit higher just to squeeze more footage, because I have a lot of footage from this tank because I really like to play it. So we're gonna just watch it, and we're gonna talk about the tank a bit more. So how can you play it? Firstly, as a spotter, you are really have nice camo values. Um, when you're just trying to get some shots, don't be hasty. This tank is fast enough to get you into trouble, and of course, to get you out. But if you overextend, if you go too far, you're simply gonna get burned, because the reds are gonna be all over you, and you literally have no armor, so there's no really a chance to do anything. As you can see, we can pan this Tiger P frontally with our with our heat shells, and we just trying to squeeze some tricky shots over here, just not to overexpose our tank, because as you can see, it has literally no armor. But there's gonna be a chance to sight shot on the turret, so we just switched to AP, squeezed it in, and we're gonna simply just try to go around flank a bit and try to do some more damage. So firstly, as a spotter, then you can relocate fast like I do here, just to switch the position to make those threats, turn the turrets for you, so your team can deal some more damage. So you're just more of a distraction. You can of course do a lot of damage in this tank, it's possible. We're gonna do quite a bit, I think, here, and we're gonna do quite a bit of damage and quite a bit of kills. As you can see, 2 in a row right now, and someone will kill this T71, unfortunately. But you can just simply relocate, go around the battlefield, try to squeeze those shots, make those threats, turn the attention to you, so your team doesn't really have to take the shots. You can just put one shot in and then run when the enemies are trying to face you, like my amigo on the LTTB does there. So he just simply runs away when they turn in the turrets, and I'm just simply trying to get some shots from the back, and we just squeezed the 5th kill out of it. We haven't done much damage, to be honest. 1740 isn't really special, but we did make 5 kills in this game, so we did have a second class, and we did Top Gun and Radley Walters, and some decent base XP. As you can see, 1125. But I want to show you a few more games. This one is on Normandy. I going on the spotter hill as usual. This place especially is great for spotting enemy teams, because you have all the view all over the place. As you can see, just poke out, and we already have 3 targets. Now we have 4. There's a tiger, lucky shot there. RNGesus, thank you very much for this shot. I have no idea how did I squeeze it in, but I did. So basically, we're trying not to get exposed to the enemy fire, just staying behind, trying to get some shots, work on this hill here. Just go around from side to side, try to attack the enemies that are not looking at us, like this panther here. Sorry, so we're just trying to get some nice shots, and we managed to get a kill here. And now we can push on this Type 58. He's not a much of a threat for us, and we can easily pen him, so why not use it to our advantage and just clear the rats, clear the gun out of the game. And there's SU sideways, so we decided to make one shot in. And now we're gonna just put one more, and our team just clears him out. And suddenly the game was changed from like 6 against 4 to 3 against 3. So I decided to just try to get some distance over this KV2. So it would be a last chance that he hits me. Then we're gonna clear this VK, but still it's 2 against 2. So we need to just simply do some nasty things, and as you can see, one shot from the KV2, and we are a one shot to everyone. So that's why, yeah, that's why you hide. That's why you're not getting exposed. Um, Luckily for us, this VK was AFK, so we can squeeze some damage out of it. Uh, Unfortunately, I think we won't gonna get the kill because our amigo from our team decided to, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him too. So good for him. We did some damage. We cleared the rat, even though he was AFK. If he woke up any minute, I'm a one shot. The VK isn't really on full health, and we have a KV2 to deal with, and I have no chance to survive the shot, so I'm trying to use the terrain and use the time to get some shots in if he's not looking at me. So yeah, we did some quite nice damage in this game. Again, second class, we get a high caliber, so nice. Got Confederate, of course. Were shooting all over the place, and over 1000 base XP, which was also really nice. And I will show you one last game in this review, and it's another game on Dynasty's Pearl, but this tank kind of excels on this map. I don't know, I really like it, like this map while playing this tank, because it's quite easy to hide your tank when the enemy will arrive. So we're just gonna spot around here. It's a nice place to spot tanks. As you can see, we're not taking any damage, but we're trying to deal some damage. For every enemy that will flank around, he's gonna basically be at our side. Unfortunately, that hit the ground, but he backed up, and I was able to squeeze one more in. And now we're gonna deal with the Chromo over there. We're just trying to get some cover, not to get shot. He'll back up, and we're gonna get our second kill. So it's already 4 on 6. As you can see, we squeezed one into the Yak Panzer, but this Black Prince wasn't fooled by us, and he was just trying to focus us. But still, we're gonna switch to heat, squeeze 2 in, get some nice shot here on the Stura Mill, and it's so hard I had to use heat. Yeah, I'm so pro. So yeah, I just simply forgot to change the ammo loadout. But still, we're gonna go around, go on the back of this Yak Panzer, trying to hide from the Black Prince. But the traverse of the Black Prince isn't really great, so we were able to clear him out. And now it's only KV3 that we have to deal with. Now, changing back to heat, as you can see, just to guarantee the pan. And we're gonna just flank around using our speed, trying to get some more damage. As long as he's not trying to shoot us, we can easily do it. I just switched to AP just to get a bit more damage. And we did quite well in this game, to be honest. It was a fast game. It was really a fun game. Almost 90,000 credits, 2,364, second class, Top Gun, Scout Medal, 4 kills, and 1,053 base XP, which was quite nice. And that's all for this episode, boys and girls. Take care, bye bye. Remember to subscribe, like, and share, and catch you all on the battlefield.